I feel like I'm scarred for life. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. So context. I was on Archive of Our Own because apparently that's all I do now. But I finished a couple fics, and so I always like to leave comments because that makes fanfic writers' lives. Let me tell you, if you're reading a fanfic and you enjoy it, just like comment something. It doesn't matter what, just comment something. Which I saw this on Twitter the other day, and I totally agree with it. 10 out of 10. Basically, tell them, like, if you can't think of anything to say about the fic, say, this is how much battery percent I have left, or I'm only gonna get this many hours of sleep now, or, something like that. Just say something, because it fuels everything, basically. But anyway, I was on Archive of Our Own doing that, and so I went to try. Okay, so before I was so rudely interrupted, so I was on Archive of Our Own doing that, and when I really enjoy a fic by someone, I like to click on their thing and go to their profile and like see what other things they've written. And so I was doing that, and I was on this one person's page. And if you don't know, when you're on Archive of Our Own, you can also see like the person's like recent bookmarks, so what they've recently like bookmarked to like go and read later, or whatever it may be. And I was just scrolling down on their profile, just checking stuff out, and one of the things that they had recently bookmarked was Mycroft and John, and I was like, oh my god, I feel like I already have taken a shower tonight, but I feel like I need to go take another one, because, oh my god, my whole body feels like there's stuff crawling on me, and it's just, I'm being over dramatic probably, but like, oh my god, why would anyone do that? Why? Like, have you not seen the motherfucking show? There is only one appropriate ship for John Watson, and that is Sherlock Holmes. Like, and ditto Sherlock. The only person to ship him with would be John Watson. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why I want to die. This is so much. So anyway, hi. So, it is day 9 of the Booktube games. It is Saturday, and it's 6:14. I just got off work like 2 hours ago, and I had to go by and pick up groceries from Walmart, and then brought them home, and Seth helped me put them up, and then I took and then I finished this fanfiction that I started last night, and you guys, this one fanfic writer, I swear to god, I had finished one of their other fanfics yesterday, And then I started this one last night, and then I finished it before I took my bath, and I just want to die. Like, it's so they're all so angsty and sad, and I literally, like, I was reading it on, like, my lunch at work, and I was just over there, like, about to start sobbing, and I'm just like, no. And it was just such a fucking thing, and I'm just like, I mean, they always end good, like, they don't ever do unhappy endings, but, like, there's so much angst, and you're just, like, wanting to die the entire time, basically, and I have so many feelings about it. It's just, this, while I was on my break at work, I am now on page 124, which is chapter 12, so I read, like, 2 chapters while I was at work, which, I mean, it was only a 15-minute break, so that's pretty good. But yeah, so I would like to try and finish this guy tonight. My book out app says I'll finish it in like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I mean, I really could finish this tonight, which would be great, and then I could actually finish another like novel, because I've been reading that manga, but I haven't actually been I finally started reading, like, really getting into this last night. And then I read more of it. Oh my god, one of my friends messaged. Sorry, I have so many emotions about my friends. They're just the best. Anyway. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to finish that tonight. We'll see. I mean, like I said, I did finish that fanfic earlier, and I'm kind of, like, in this mood where I'm like, I want to die. So, like, maybe it's a good time to take a break, and I can go and edit this vlog, and then Seth's gonna probably cook us dinner here pretty soon. We're gonna have this amazing, oh my god, you guys, this shit is so good, because now we finally have groceries, so we have a bunch of food. I'm just so excited about it, because we were, like, running out of everything. It had been 3 weeks since we went grocery shopping, which was, like, stretching it. But anyways, so we have, like, oh my god, we have so much stuff. But he's making us, so when we went to this Japanese steakhouse for his birthday, I ended up getting this New York strip steak, but it was, like, put in teriyaki sauce, and it was the greatest steak I've ever eaten in my entire life. 10 out of 10, love it, oh my god. So I got us some New York steak strips, and we're gonna have that tonight, and it's gonna be so fucking delicious, and I'm just like, oh, yum, love it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I edited last week's reading vlog. It is literally 47 minutes long, so I need to not update as frequently. So you're probably like, oh, so that means you're updating us now because you did more reading? No. See, it's a vicious cycle. I'm updating you because my voice is sore. Do you want to know why? Me and Seth just got done watching the 300th episode of Supernatural, and I have been screaming at the TV for 42 minutes. Love that for me. I'm not going to tell you anything about it, basically, because if you haven't seen Supernatural, you will be spoiled. And everybody needs to... If you're watching my channel, you need to watch Supernatural. Like, that's just how it should be. I'm not kidding, though. Literally, please go watch Supernatural. It's the best show ever. It's on Netflix. Promise you will love it. It's amazing. Anyway. But I'm angry. And I'm annoyed. And now we have to be on a month of hiatus, which sucks so bad. So, yeah. Basically, my life for the next month is going to be completely meaningless. Isn't that a fun time? And you're probably like, well, you could just rewatch Supernatural. You cannot rewatch, like, 13 seasons in a month. It's just not possible. I watched, like, the first 9 seasons in, like, a month and a half, but we're not going to talk about that. I was in high school at the time, so my life wasn't as hectic. Yeah. Anyway. I just wanted to tell you that, basically. But we just finished it, so now I am going to watch a couple Booktube videos. I am going to read my book right there. Hopefully finish it, and then after that, no idea. But I'm gonna go. Talk to you later. Okay. So, like, everybody should be, like, super proud of your girl, because it's, like, 1 a.m. and I just finished A Sorrow Fierce and Falling. I finished it. Ooh, when I sat down to read, I was only 124 pages in, and it has 400 pages, so I read all that shit. Yeah, your girl's killing it. So, I'm just really happy that I finally fucking read something. Because I have not been able to fucking read, because I've just been, well, I mean, I've been reading the manga, but I haven't been able to read, like, an actual novel, because I've just been genre. And now I'm like, okay, you finished your book, so I'm probably about to read a John Locke fic before I head on to bed, because I'm off tomorrow, so it's not like I have to be up at a specific time, although I would rather not sleep too late, because I do have to work at 9:15 on Monday and like 8 on Tuesday, so I don't want to be like sleeping too late tomorrow and then not be tired the next night, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I feel so good because I finished it. So, and then now I gotta figure out what I want to read next, which I think I'm gonna either read Witchmark or Timekeeper, because they're both gay, so I think those are like, I just wanted to let you guys know that your girl finished the book. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was so good. Really like a 4.5. It was really good. It was a really great time. I'm really pleased with how it ended, and it was just, oh, there was some heart-wrenching moments, I'll admit. Like, I was like, but no, I'm happy with how it ended. I really did enjoy that series. I thought it was a lot of fun. So, that's good. But yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey guys. So I technically have not read anything yet today. It is like 3 p.m. Oh, it's 2:56. It's almost 3 p.m. But I got up this morning and I didn't feel too great. I've been sneezing and blowing my nose all morning and I sound very congested. So that's not fun. So I haven't been feeling too good. I need to take some medicine. I'm about to do that. I'm about to those and then decide. So we'll see what I end up deciding, but I will update you guys with that later. Hey, I have a reading update. So it is now 7:30, and I decided to read Timekeeper, and I am 66 pages in, which is chapter 5, so that's good. I'm enjoying it so far. It's definitely really interesting. Like, I was reading the first chapter of both those books to see which one I wanted to start to continue with, and so I read Witchmark. I read that first chapter first, and then I read Timekeeper, and then I literally had started chapter 2 before I realized, oh, and then I was like, okay, Timekeeper it is, apparently. So yeah, so that's how that went. Now I'm about to put some plastic wrap on my plates of cookies. They turned out really well, actually. Very delicious. But I'm about to start cooking dinner, because, like I said, it's 7:30, so we need to go ahead and eat. So I'm going to make us some dinner, and we'll probably eat and watch House, and then I also started a new fan fiction. Of course I did, and screaming, oh my god, you guys, it's so good for one, but it's also like, it's a straight up, like, it's got plot, but it's a lot of porn. It's like a lot. It's called Guilty Secrets, and I am just, okay, I'm gonna give you just a little short thing. I'm not gonna give you any context, just giant purple dildo. Yeah. I literally was like, I'm gonna read the first chapter and then I'm gonna get up and cook dinner. And then I had already read through chapter 3. So now I'm finally like, okay, you gotta quit and you gotta make dinner. And then while dinner's cooking, then you can read chapter 4. So that's what your girl's gonna do. I also need to write chapter 4 of my own fanfiction. I don't know if I'll have time to do that tonight, but I definitely want to have that done by tomorrow at least. I would like to get a few chapters up this week, which I know is going to be kind of hard just because I am working a lot this week because of inventory, but I really would like it to get quite a few up since I don't know how much I'll be able to do next week. Even though I'm on vacation, I am going to be at my dad's from Saturday until about Wednesday. So I won't be with my desktop, and my dad So hi. It is like 12:20 in the morning, and it's technically now it's Tuesday. Monday was a really long day. I had to work a super long shift, and I was really tired from it. I came home and I took a bath. Me and Seth ate dinner, and I watched the first 2 episodes of season 3 of One Day at a Time. And just a PSA, if you haven't watched One Day at a Time, you need to watch One Day at a Time. It is so fucking good. I love that show so much. It's so diverse. It brings up so many important issues. It's hilarious on top of all that. And Snyder is hot as fuck. Just BT dubs. So I love that show. It's amazing. 10 out of 10. And Elena is my fucking superhero. Oh my god, would die for her. Anyways, I have done quite a bit of reading today. I'm super proud of myself. I finished Timekeeper, which I was only like 90 something pages in, and then I came home and I finished the rest of this bitch, which this is like 404 pages, so heck yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It's all about this guy, and he's basically a clock tower mechanic, and he's the youngest one that's ever existed. He's like 17 years old, and he ends up getting sent out to this tower in Eldenburg or something like that, and he meets the clock tower spirit, and his name's Colton, which is after the tower, and they end up like falling for each other. It's super cute, it's super great, it's super interesting, love it. It's also a series, so I'm definitely going to continue on with it. But I did really enjoy that first book. Also, I started, I already put it in my bag, but I started Arch Enemies. And I just read the first chapter because it was like, it's late. So I just read the first chapter just so I can already be like started into it before I head to work tomorrow, because I have to be at work at 8 a.m. So your girl needs to go to fucking sleep. Fine. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I got. But yeah, so I'm gonna go, and I'll update you guys tomorrow. Hi. So, I just wanted to update you guys real quick. It is the 12th. Yes. It's the 12th. It is, what's today? Today is Tuesday. Technically, I started it last night because, well, no. Yeah, but it was after midnight, so I mean, it counts for today. Anyway, but I was only 1 chapter in. Now I am on chapter 6, and I am 53 pages into it, so yeah. I would like to get maybe at least halfway today. that would be good. I also started listening to the audiobook of Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins while I was at work today. And I got like 4 hours in. So I don't know how much that is. I need to like put a bookmark on it and like check the percentage. And then I'll be able to find out how far I'm in. But yeah, so I did do that, which is nice. And I think I should be able to finish it tomorrow. If not, I'll definitely finish it the next day. Because I work 1:30 to 6 tomorrow and 1:30 to 6 the next day. So I can definitely get it done one of those days. I also work 1:30 to 7 Friday. So even if I don't get it done then, I can, you know what I mean. Anyway. So yeah. That's the reading I have done so far today. I am doing pretty well. And I came home and I did clean the kitchen first thing, so I feel good about that. But I'm about to go take me a shower and wash my hair and get into some comfy pajamas and basically just do all that kind of stuff. That way I can just hopefully just relax the rest of the night and do some more reading and write some fan fiction, maybe play some video games, just do shit that makes me happy. Because it's been a really long 2 days. Like, I am fucking exhausted. But I'm so glad that my next... But yeah, I'm gonna go. And I'll catch you guys later. Okay, hi. It's 1:34 in the morning. And you remember how a little while ago I came and I had an update for all this reading I had done. And I was like, aren't you guys proud of me? I haven't done any reading since. Instead, I had already started the second episode of Sherlock. I finished that. I watched an episode of House with Seth while we ate dinner. Obviously, I cooked dinner. I watched some Booktube. I just never got around to actually reading. And let's see, what else did I do? I took a shower. I really don't. Here recently, I've been on the computer for a while, and I was watching some John Locke videos on YouTube of like people with the clips and songs and stuff, which is something I really want to do because I really used to love editing stuff like that, and I had an account for it and everything. I never did John Locke because I just got into John Locke, but I did other things, and it was, yeah. Anyway, but I can't find where these people are getting the clips, so my thing is that I'm thinking that all the people that do these probably own all of the seasons, and they're just literally getting it off of their own stuff that they own. So I'm like, I guess I gotta buy all of the Sherlock. To Shameless by Sophia, whatever her name is, about 10-20 times on repeat while I started writing the sonfic to it. So I got like 500 words that done. While I was sitting here, I also took a bath because my legs were killing me from sitting at this computer for so long. And then I also started chapter 4 of my fanfiction. I didn't get very far, but at least I started it, so that's something. And then hopefully I can finish chapter 4 of that fanfiction tomorrow and get that posted. And then I would also like to try and start chapter 5. And then I also would like to finish the songfic that I started. And I also started another fanfic the other day just in my little journal. And it's only like a page and a half so far of what I have in that tiny journal too, which wouldn't be very much on the computer, but it's basically just a crack fic, because you know that one moment when Sherlock has his blue scarf and he like whips it off and it exposes his neck, and it's just the hottest thing you've ever seen in your life. You guys know exactly what moment I'm talking about if you watch Sherlock, you know. And I'm just like, so I saw that the other day, and I was just like, And so I came up with this crack fic, and I started writing it, and I'm already just like, okay, but why am I like this? But I think we should all be very proud that I did get reading done today, because I also completed the challenge of reading someplace that you're not supposed to, because I listened to the audiobook of not the Hunger Games, what the fuck, Catching Fire, which is the second book. I listened to that while I was at work today. So, so at least I completed that challenge. That's an extra 50 pages that I was able to add from my team. And then I also did read some of Arch Enemies. I just didn't read any once I got home. Because John Locke, guys. Like, I hadn't read any John Locke all day. I hadn't done anything John Locke related, and I was like, I've got to do something. So I did. So, yeah. And now I'm about to go to bed and get some good sleep, because even though I don't have work until 1:30 tomorrow, I do have to leave the house by like 11:30, because I have that appointment at Discount Tire at noon. Hey, so it is 11:19. Okay, Google, volume down. Sorry. So today is the 13th, and I was supposed to do editing, right? Well, in my defense, I did hook up my phone. I put all my videos on my computer. I had opened up my editing software. I had put the clip in there. I was about to start, but you guys. Oh, today's been a day. So, I had to go to Discount Tire today. I got my new tires. It took my entire tax refund. Not gonna talk about that, because I'm still upset. At least my car drives better. Like, I can tell the difference. It drives so much better. Anyway. So, I did that. But while I was there, I was watching videos on YouTube of, like, people that have edited, like, John Locke little clips together to music, and I've basically done that all day. Like, I had work, but I did that, like, on my break. I did it when I got home. I've been doing it now. And then I sat down on my computer, and I have written so much fan fiction tonight. I have not finished anything that I can actually post, but I've just until I finish something so I can post it. I really want to finish chapter 4 tonight, but it's already 11:23, and I would like to just get out of this fucking chair because my legs are starting to hurt. So, I guess we'll see. I should probably also read something, but you know. But I'll update you guys tomorrow and let you know what ended up happening later. So, hi. It's been a minute since I updated. It's like 9:30 on Valentine's Day. Just by the way. Wow, I have so many pimples right now. Cool. Anyway, me and Seth didn't really do anything for Valentine's Day this year, just because we're about to leave this weekend to go to my dad's, and we have vacation next week. So more than and there wasn't anything playing at the movies, because that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna go see a movie, but there ain't shit right now. So we're waiting until next week, because next weekend, How to Train Your Dragon 3 comes out. So we're gonna go see that. So I'm excited about that. Arch Enemies for now. I thought that someone else had it on hold after me, and I couldn't renew it at my library, but I actually just went on my thing, and I was able to renew all the books that I haven't read yet, which is great. And I'm going to take the 2 that I have read back to the library tomorrow before work. That way I don't have to worry about them. And then I have the rest of these until March 7th. So, but right now I'm reading Geekerella by Ashley Poston. I just was not feeling Arch Enemies, and then I've been watching all the contemporary-a-thon vlogs, so I've been kind of like contemporary. So, and this is like super about fandom, and it's got fan fiction mentions and all that stuff, and so it's just really working for me right now. So I read this morning before I went to work, I read up to page 97 of this, and it's actually a really quick read. Was it 9 and 10 of Super Lovers? So I don't remember if I've already told you guys that I read volume 9, but I read volume 10 the other night, and it was just, love it. It's so good. But it did have an annoying plot point that I don't like. Like, there's this one thing, it's like one of those tropes, and I hate it so much, it makes me mad. So this is like the first volume that I think I gave 4 out of 5 instead of 5 out of 5. But that's it. But it's whatever. Anyway, so then, what else? I don't remember what I was gonna say. I don't know. But, yeah. But now I have to wait until the next volume comes out, so sad days. Also, I got the text from the guy at the Anime Pop store today saying that my volumes that he ordered for me are in, and I'm like, okay, I'm literally going out of town this weekend, but I'll get down there as soon as I can. He's like, yeah, no, it's cool. I got you, and it's like, thanks. He's really cool. He's a really nice guy. I swear to God, he never takes a day off, though. He's there every fucking time I go, he's there. I'm just like, bro. But he's so fucking sweet. 10 out of 10. He's awesome. His name's John. Like, he told me that. His name's John. He's really cool. We like John. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm watching some Booktube. I'm watching Julie vlogs right now. And then after that, I'm gonna read some of this. And then we'll see what I end up doing. More than likely, I did write some more of chapter 4 while I was at work today in my little journal. So I'll probably end up typing that up and then probably continuing on. I would like to get chapter 4 posted tonight. I would also like to try and finish the Shameless song fic. That would be amazing, and get that posted. And then I'll feel really good about where all my fanfic stuff stands, since I probably won't be able to get any more done and posted before we leave Saturday. Since tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's like the last day here before we go down to my dad's, and we're staying down there until like Wednesday, and then we're probably gonna leave like kind of early Wednesday morning or so. But that's a lot longer than we normally are down there. We're usually only down there for like 1 full day and 2 nights or something, but we'll actually be down there for like almost like 4 full days, which is amazing. So I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, so I just finished Geekerella and I'm crying because the fucking acknowledgements is just basically, it's like kind of like a love letter to the fandom. And it's like, and yeah, there might not be real magic in this world, but there is the power of fandom, the power of passionate people who, when working together, can birth movies out of canceled one-season sci-fi shows, resurrect fictional towns like Stars Hollow, and create endearing fan musicals that will last far longer than its Muggle counterpart, and that kind of magic will never disappear. So I want to thank you the reader, you who cosplays and writes fan fiction, and draws fan art and runs a forum and collects Funko Pops and must have hardcovers for all your favorite book series and frames for your autographed posters. You who boldly goes. Never give up on your dreams, and never let anyone tell you that what you love is inconsequential or a useless or waste of time. Because if you love it, if that OTP or a children's card game or a bridge series or YA book or animated series makes you happy, that is never a waste of time. Because in the end, we're all just a bunch of weirdos standing in front of other weirdos asking for their username. So as Carminder always says, look to the stars, aim, ignite. I'm just crying in the club right now because of the acknowledgements, because it's just basically a love letter to all the fandom people. And like, she basically says that because of fan fiction, like, that's why she picked up a pen, that's why she started writing, and I relate so hard, and this book was just so good. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, you guys. It's just so damn good, and I'm kind of annoyed I didn't pick it up sooner. But it just didn't sound like something I would be interested in at first, because I kind of am so sick of the Cinderella retelling shit, but I loved it so much because it's so hardcore fandom, and I love fandom books, you guys. I love them. They're my favorite books, because they're the best. They're the best because I'm so hardcore into fandom, so reading books about other people that are so hardcore into fandom is like the best experience ever, and I just really love this book, you guys. It was but I might try here in a minute. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, it was really good and cute, and I'm glad I read it. And that's basically my update. So I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You know how I told you guys I'd update you later? Well, later has come, and I don't really have much of an update. It's just I need to get this vlog done and edited, so here I am. I might listen to the Hunger Games while I'm at work today, so that could possibly get done today, but we're not sure. And then I'm going to start Fangirl, which it's a reread. I've read this book like more times than I can count. So that's fun. That's a good time. So I really don't know what number of reread this is. Maybe 4, maybe 5. I don't really know. But I love this book so much. It's one of my all-time favorite books. I would like die for this book, which is ridiculous, but I would. And I have the really cool collector's edition that has the ribbon bookmark and the fan art inside. So I love this book a lot. It's like, yeah, it's amazing. I love it. So I'm going to be rereading that, and it's going to be the actual best time of my life, which is exciting. So, but yeah, right. I haven't been reading it as much. Mainly, I haven't been reading as much fan fiction. Last week I read so much fan fiction, it wasn't even funny. Although I did finish a one-shot yesterday. I listened to a podfic, and it was really cute. I really liked it. Yeah. I just love podfics so much. They're just so much fun. It was called Remember This, and it's basically like Sherlock is doing his whole mind palace thing, and like him and John are like having their first time, and like anytime something significant happens, he's like, oh, remember this. And I'm just like dying because they both think that it's gonna be the only time, and it gives you a lot of feelings, but it's so good. Love it. But again, you guys know I'll link all of the fanfics down below for you, which I think those are the only 2 this week, so sorry. But mainly because I've been focusing on writing my fanfiction. I finally got chapter 4 up last night before I went to bed, killing it. And then I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself because I need to, because I'm going to my dad's tomorrow, so I don't have a lot of time to like worry about all this, but I'm gonna try to finish the Shameless fic before tonight, before I go to bed, and get that posted, and then, or I might not post it, I might schedule it. I don't know if you can do that on there. I don't know. I might just go ahead and fucking say fuck it and post it. And then I'm gonna take my little journal with me to my dad's, and then if I write anything in there, then I can type it up when I get back home and do that. Unless my dad gets my laptop fixed while I'm down there, and then I can, use my laptop, which would be nice. I would really love to have my laptop again. But yeah, this is already too long of a clip, and I'm gonna have so much editing to do, and it's gonna take forever. So I'm gonna go, and I hope you guys enjoyed this week, and yeah, I'll see you next week.